Hey everybody, it's Bobby Roze with Roze Reviews, and we're at another edition of Exposed. And we got a little surprise here, because this right here is a great group of guys that are about to come out on June 21st at Herman's Hideaway. You're going to want to check this out, because it's more. Wait, it's not just more. It's more AD. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for doing this with me. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Hey, listen, I wanted to ask you guys, well, first I want to ask, where's more been?
Dissolved.
Dissolved? Talk to me a little bit about that. What?
Oh, well, you know, my daughter was 3. I've been doing it for a long time, and I'm like, take a break.
Things kind of
yeah,
fizzled at the time.
Yeah.
Well, and I was going to say I think you told me it was 2012.
Yeah.
So we're 12 years later.
I know.
Are you guys excited? I am. This is awesome. 2012. That's 12 years later. What would you say is the most exciting about this?
I played with more back in the 90s and 2000s. So
Nice.
My other project always had a show with Jim. Whether it was Dickens or Herman's, we're always Bangles, we're playing shows.
Right on.
So for it to come back around and be a part of the band, pull that music back up, special. And I've known Jim for 25 years probably.
Wow. That's crazy.
So really good times, the energy, bringing that energy.
So what about you, Pete?
For me, this is a new crowd for me. I like playing with these guys. You go through life, and occasionally you just meet this group of cats who just drop it together.
Right.
And when that happens, it's something absolutely uncommon and beautiful.
Right.
And loud.
Yeah. He's going to need the mic.
Oh, okay.
It's an unusual mic, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I'm just here because it's fun.
Yeah.
Anytime I get a chance to play with cats like these,
Yeah.
perfect.
Well, tell me what's the story of More AD now?
Oh,
I'm gonna get this right. Tell me a little bit about the story of it.
well, we thought we'd put together a supergroup. So
Yeah.
we got all the best people. Mike's like, let's do a supergroup. I go, we should. So we did. These guys came along, and everything just was like that. Because it's hard to find good players. It's hard to find people you like.
The right people.
The right people.
It's really strange how it came together. It's the right people said yes. And as soon as the music started working together, as soon as everybody came over to the house and the band room's hot and we're running live, the sound that came out of these guys, you know, you're learning this music that has a history,
Right.
and there's an energy in it.
Right.
Well, these guys brought us something special, something different.
Yeah.
They pulled something out of me that is just energy-wise,
That's
music, that
exciting.
rhythm. And then Jim starts singing, and the rest of us were like, okay, we found something. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
And brought it back.
Well, I was gonna ask why now.
Why
That's
not?
right.
Did it all just like come together? Did it all just kind of fit?
It just kind of all fell into place. And it's like, oh. And
That's
then
awesome.
everybody's adding on. And it's different, too. It's the same, but it's different. There's lots of different parts. and different
So you
takes
kind
on
of
it.
alluded to you guys and how you came together, but did it exactly happen like that?
Yeah.
I mean, the description you just gave is exactly how it came together.
Yeah, it was talking with Jim, having a long conversation, and finding out that he needed a drummer. Sent me a bunch of music, and I started picking songs. And then I knew this bass player, and we just hit it off at another rehearsal. And as soon as you know, in the rhythm section,
Yeah.
you look over and you're like, oh. And as soon as Shane walked into the room and plugged in, it was amazing how Pete pulls out this rhythm in me and this groove and this power,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden Shane's powerhouse, right? The tone, right?
Yeah.
And then Jim starts singing over it. All of us are just glowing,
Yeah.
right? The songs start hitting, you start learning these songs, and they just take on an energy that they didn't used to have.
Nice.
It's gonna be special.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it. After 12 years, I mean, not being out and singing and such, how do you feel?
Oh,
how
great.
does it feel so far?
Riding a bike.
Yeah?
It's really
Yeah.
good.
Good.
I was like, oh, let me just try it. Ah, there it all is. So,
His vocals,
Well, all of that makes me excited. It really makes me excited to hear it again and hear you singing again, hear all of you guys together. I know you're all extremely talented, so it's going to be fun to watch. Extremely fun to watch. What would you individually say you're most excited about in your first show? Let's start over here.
Do it.
You're too quiet over here. Hand him the mic real quick. Tell us what you're most excited about this first show.
This material is different for me. So for me, this is new territory.
Right.
And that's always awesome. I
Yeah.
mean, it's exploring. It's like crawling in a cave. It's like climbing a mountain, but louder.
A new adventure. A new adventure.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Well, how do you top that? It's just, for me, it's just the material. When I first heard it, Mike let me hear it, and he goes, "Well, check it out." It was Jim's vocals that really caught me on it. And I said, if we can add a couple of hooks here and there, and just bring it out a little heavier, it'd be great. He was game for it, and so here it is. So yeah, it's gonna be real fun.
So is there a particular song you're most excited to get into?
Oh shoot! Say choose no, because I like them all.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you say?
Yeah, and I think
What are you most excited about? Are you excited to be back out doing this
I'm
again?
excited to be back out. It's like playground. I'm back in the playground. Yay!
That's awesome.
And plus, everybody brings a whole new thing and a whole new vibe, and we've got, he adds little parts, and he does this, and he does that. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's awesome. What about you?
The music's taken on a different, there's a power to it.
Mm-hmm.
And Denver needs something that's dark.
Right.
Denver needs something that's original. Let's get back into putting on a show for people.
Right.
Preparing a set that matters with a group of people and a group of bands.
Right.
We're going to be playing at Herman's.
Right.
We've all played Herman's for years.
Yeah.
It's one of our favorite places.
Right.
It's bigger, it's better.
Yeah.
The sound is amazing, the stage is big.
Yeah.
So all of us, playing with a group of people, we've got really good guys on the bill,
Yeah.
right? Tributes have been a thing for quite a while.
Right.
6-7 years
Oh
now.
yeah.
Hell, we all play in one, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
To get back up on that stage with volume
Yeah.
and hit it with these songs, this set list is going to be magic. And we're bringing one extra song, Magic. It's not on an album, it's not a more song,
Yeah.
but it's something special.
Yeah.
But it's going to hit the mark. And that's what we're looking forward to, sharing it in the set.
Nice. That's exciting.
Yes.
Tell me, what's the story behind More? Tell me a little bit about More.
Oh, well, we started in 1994 with a coworker. And that was Danny. He's going to be at the show, by the way,
Nice.
and which is nice. And then we just put together an album. Then we made album after album. I mean, we toured from LA to New York, been to Berlin with the band, just everywhere really. But I'm mostly excited because we're going to make album number 7. So it's going to be a new one coming out as soon as we whip it out. We'll probably do songs and release them, and then we get an album, then we have an album.
Right on. That's awesome.
Yeah, because you can find us on Spotify and on YouTube. More Metal is probably the best way to find it. That's why we became More AD, so you could find us. But we still have to go in and get them to add the AD to everything. But if you look at, people ask me, why'd you name your last album Guillotines and Angel Wings? And literally, it was because that way you could find us online, because you couldn't find us hardly anywhere.
Right.
But Guillotines and Angel Wings, put that in. Oh, there's everything right there in front of you.
It pulls it all up.
And then I had to write lyrics to that, but it worked out. Like, oh, it sounds so cool.
That's
How am I
awesome.
going to sing that?
And we're going to be playing songs from the Bleed album.
Yeah.
A lot of the songs off of
Yeah.
the Bleed album.
Nice.
So
That'll
we're
be
going to bring
huge
that
for the
whole
fans.
album.
Huge. Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to it.
Awesome.
This is coming up June 21st, Herman's Hideaway. I know I'm excited. I know they're obviously excited. They've clearly said that they are. Looking forward to it. June 21st at Herman's Hideaway. You know you need to be there. Everybody, this is Bobby Roze with Roze Reviews. Once again, thank you for taking the time. Thank you guys for doing
Thank
this.
you.
We appreciate you. And remember, guys, where words fail, music speaks. Take it easy.
Hell yeah.